it's your girl Miss Galaxy coming through to do a bun tutorial. As you can see, I already have one from yesterday, but it's been slept on and yeah, it's a little messy. So let me get down to the basics. First of all, what I do is I usually have a bun end with my braids, my big box braids, which by the way, these are the first ones that I've done. I was really excited to have them. So first off, I start with the braid spray. I prefer Africa's Best, but you can make your own at home with oil and water, or you can buy one from the store. First off, I spray all my braids just to get my scalp moisturized. Doesn't have to be too much, but just make sure you saturate your scalp and your hair ends. So wherever your hair ends in the braid, make sure you get up to that point. My hair usually gets really dry around the edges and around the back edges, so I usually use a little bit more spray than I would in the middle. The next thing I use is hair food. I prefer this brand, Salon Pro, because it's cheap. I got this one from the beauty supply store. Oops. I got this one from the beauty supply store. It was about $2.99. It's carrot hair food, and I use it as a seal to seal the moisture from the braiding spray. I take a generous amount in my hand like this, rub it together until it's all melty and all oily, and then just apply it on top of the areas where I have the braid spray. Like I said, a seal, it seals in the moisture from the braid spray, and it forms a protective layer over it, so your hair won't go dry as quick. This process with the braid spray and the hair food, I usually do this about 2 or 3 times a day. Like most of you may know, I'm going natural, so do it again. I'm going natural, so my hair is gonna need all the moisture that it can get. Okay. When that's done, not normally, but for the purposes of this tutorial and for today, I am going to use a daily oil moisturizer, because last night I noticed that my hair was beginning to get really dry. And just because I have it in a protective style doesn't mean my hair is fully protected. It still needs to be taken care of. So once again, you get a generous amount, rub your hands together, make it all creamy and oily, then apply to the hair. For this product, less is better, because it leaves like a little white film, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Just like rub it in like lotion until it's gone. Make sure you get the sides. Like I said, my sides are the most dry, so okay. Then what I do, this is the tricky part. Then what I do is bend forward. I pull all my braids in the direction that I want my bun to go in, and pull it up to how high I want the bun. Check this in the mirror. Yeah, about here, that's fine. Then what we do is we're gonna twist the hair, twist it, and form the bun at the same time. Twist and form. Then when you get to the end, you want to twist the ends and stick them under the bun that you formed. Make sure you get all the loose pieces, so your bun can be nice and neat. Then I take a regular rubber band. This one's a large one. I just folded it so it can be medium size. Hold the bun down, put the rubber band around it, and loop it about twice. 2 or 3 times, depending on how tight you want the bun. I don't want mine to be that tight. You can take a regular bobby pins, And just pin down pin down the left section. Right. Another bobby pin. Pin down the other side just to secure the bun. I mean, one bobby pin might be okay, just to pin down the edges, the loose edges, but I prefer two to keep the bun more secure, and I don't have to worry about it throughout the day. So basically, this is my bun, and then I use Let's Jam Extra Hold and Protein Styling Gel for my edges. Sometimes I like to put more braiding spray on my edges before I start, just to moisten them, make them look more slick. Get the back too. Don't forget the back. Sometimes when you do your hair, you get so immersed in what the front looks like that you forget what the back looks like, but that's just important as the front. Then I take the jam and I apply it. You can do any design you want. I usually do like a little swoop in front of each one of my braids, especially with the box braids. It just makes it look a little more classy and edgy. And then the ones on this side, I do a little swoop on them also, go towards the side. This stuff is really greasy, but it holds the hair really well, and then after you apply it, you can wipe the excess grease off. You want to get the back also. The back, I can't really see like what I'm doing back there, so I just use my fingers and just feel it out. I know I want the hairs to go towards my buns. I just feel the direction that my hair is going in, the direction of the braids, and swoop it that way. Okay. And then I take some gel, just a little, because when this stuff dries, it gets like brown and flaky, and you don't want that stuff falling over your clothes. So. In this gel, I'm going to put it on top of where I put the jam to harden it, because when the jam dries, it gets oily. It doesn't like hold the hair. The jam is just for the purposes of pulling the hair back. The gel, it hardens over top of the jam, and it's for the purposes of keeping the style the way that you want it. So you just take as much gel as you need and apply it. Also in the back, once again, I can't see the back, so I'm just doing it where I feel the hair is, just to make sure the hair is neat in the bun. I hope that's right. See what I'm doing? I'm just feeling it, putting it in. Okay, that feels pretty good. Make sure I have my edges, because my edges are really thick, and if they're not properly maintained, then they start looking wild and crazy. Okay. The next step I usually do is I take a blow dryer and I just dry the edges and to get the gel to dry quicker. And then one second. Then I take regular toilet paper. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be anything special. It could be a napkin or a washcloth, whatever. And just wipe the extra gel off. Don't wipe too hard though, or you're gonna take the product off the hair. Just wipe enough just to get the extra. In the back, see, it comes right off, like it gets everywhere. It's not. But if you dry it first with the blow dryer, then especially the back, you want to make sure you get your neck. But like I was saying, if you dry it with the blow dryer first, so much won't come off and you won't have it all over your hands like I do. And that's my bun. See my edges, nice and slicked down. Bun is nice and tight, secured with the 2 bobby pins. And that's how I do my bun. See you guys later.